Hi, my name is Marschelle Weeks, and I'm Senior Leader, Director of Social Media. Nice to meet you. Good to see you. Nice to be back with you. I heard you all had a great time at the brunch. So sorry that I missed it, but I put on my red lips since I couldn't be there with my black on and my red lips. So Coach Money Mars here, Marschelle Weeks, serving in the SheEO district as your director of social media. Let's get into it. So we want to welcome the many, many members who have joined the SheEO district community on Facebook and on Instagram. We see you. So thank you so much for joining. We hope that you brought your friends, your business bestie. Maybe you met someone new at the brunch and invited them too. You've connected with them. So welcome in. Hope you're taking a look around and seeing all that we have to offer you. So we are 3,000 strong. I predict by the end of the year, we will be close to 4,000 members, if not more. So tell a friend and bring them on in the group. Our mission statement is we are an organization of women creating a movement designed to disrupt the norm of socially accepted mediocrity to identify the leader within. Our vision to help develop and increase the greatness that is already inside of each woman that is in our presence, while changing the mediocre mindset and replacing it with a high-level mindset. So let's jump right into that vision board brunch experience that you all attended on Saturday. Would you say that that went right with the mission and vision statement of the SheEO district? Making your vision boards, putting what you want to happen on paper. We're taking some steps up, we're growing, we're going to another level. And so that was like the whole point, to network, to get to know SheEOs by face, opposed to just in the social media world, but to have the opportunity to sit down in a nice setting and do the things that you probably would do, but you were probably putting it off. Hey, Kelly A. Bowens, our CEO and founder, our visionary, Miss Kelly A. Bowens, who you see on this vision board. I'm sure you all met her at the brunch. But the vision board, you all probably were saying, in January, I'm going to do my vision board. So it was perfect that this brunch experience allowed you to sit down and do something that you probably would have put off. So I hope you've put it up on your wall. You're seeing it every day. You are speaking those things out loud, because faith comes by hearing. And the more we say it, the more we believe it. And the next thing you know, it'll be right in front of us. So I bet Kelly has something planned later on in the year where we can give our testimonies from that brunch experience. And even though I wasn't there, I did a vision board. So I'm excited and can't wait to hear the testimonies from Saturday. So you probably heard Kelly talk about this. This year is the year of profitability. Last year, if you were not with us, it was the year of wealthy. So wealthy was spelled WHEALTHY. Keyword heal. We healed in 2022. And this year, based on the spiritual work we did, the business work, the personal growth, just all encompassing, everything we did last year is going to help us to become profitable. And I like that, profit in all green, right? Because we're going to be able to speak those things that are not as though they were. We may have had a hard time last year, but this year we're able to speak it. We're able to say it. We're able to claim it, and we're going to be bold about it. And we're going to just come into this year and we're just going to take everything. We're going to pursue. What is that story in the Bible? It leaves me right now, but God told them to pursue, and they did it, and then they recovered everything. So I look forward to hearing all of the great stories of the work that was done in 2022 coming to fruition in 2023. So, speaking of which, if you go into our Facebook group and you look for this picture, you can see Kelly talk about the year of profitability and what she wants to see this year. And I think that's worth you going back to look at. I'm actually going to repost that because, again, I just think being that it's the beginning of the year, this is right in line. And if you're new to the group, we want you to know where we are so you can be lockstep with us because we're going somewhere, folks. We're going somewhere. So you probably met Dior. I'm sure you did. She was at the brunch. Yes, LaShawn, the year of champions. That's right. And so our director of the SheEO Cares team is Dior. You all saw her at the brunch doing her thing. And you probably have seen that on Mondays, we do Mental Health Mondays, and we want to discuss things that we're all dealing with, and then letting you know that if you need prayer or a mental health check-in, you can do so by going to the SheEOdistrict.com and putting in that request. So Mental Health Mondays. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only time that you can submit a request. You can submit a request anytime. However, on Mondays, we are setting that aside to deal with mental health. And the sisterhood that you all felt at that brunch, that is a normal thing. If you are new, I need you to know that is normal. So if you come to anything SheEO, you're going to feel the love because that's what we're here for. We're here to uplift one another. We're not going to be catty toward one another. We're going to encourage one another, speaking to one another. That is normal. And so it is fitting that we would have this cares department where you can get that prayer, mental health check-in, having people to call, check on you, send an email. Hey, how are you doing? You know, that thing you told me about, you know, what's going on with it? If you need anything, let us know. That's the cares department. And coming soon, keep your notifications on. Our community activism through restoration, engagement, and services will start kicking in soon. And so it will be your opportunity to serve. And I say opportunity because we're blessed, and blessed people bless other people. So we're going to get in there. Dior and Reverend Pat and Jamaica, Florence, and I'm missing another person. God forgive me, y'all forgive me, but they are planning something. Denise, yes, Denise Henry. They are planning things, and I am looking forward to it because there's a quote that says, "Service is our rent for being here on this earth," right? So if you've ever been blessed, if anyone has ever helped you, you can't help but to want to return that, okay? So Dior Cares Department. Now, you all met Ilyasa. Ilyasa is our director of the SheEO Academy. And so our SheEO Academy is where you can take a couple of classes across our 4 layers: health, wealth, business, and social. It's great personal growth. And we have consultants who teach in the academy who have been in business for decades. So it's not like you're going to hear from somebody who just started a business last week. You have people who have incorporated their entrepreneurial experience as well as their corporate experience, their life experience, and they are lending their time, talent, knowledge to help us grow. So keep your notifications on because you will be seeing information come out about that soon. In the meantime, you can go to the website and read a little bit more. Now, I know you have seen our director of Center Stage. Hey, Angela, look, I'm about to talk about you now. You have seen Angela Lewis, our director of Center Stage, blowing up the spot on Mondays with our different business owners. Center Stage is the perfect opportunity for you to practice your public speaking, get your elevator pitch in there, let someone know that you exist, because you cannot be an undercover entrepreneur. Like you can't make no money undercover, right? So Angela is awesome. I took her visibility class in the SheEO Academy. And when I tell you I have leveled up, reach out to her, direct message her, follow her on the social media platforms. and see how you can get on center stage on Monday nights to interview. Let people know who you are. You never know who may need you, right? But you got to get on the center stage so someone can see you, hear you, and support your business. Okay. And again, I want to reiterate how it helps with public speaking, and that is a big thing. So let's move on to our Paula Hatton. She's our director of the Accountability Program. Paula Hatton should have been at the table. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to call him 45. So before we knew who 45 really was, he had this show called The Apprentice. And Paula Hatton would be perfect at that boardroom table. Like, I can see her. Shark Tank. Somebody needs to call Paula and get her on Shark Tank. If you want to know anything about business accountability, showing up, doing what you got to do when you do, look, when you don't want to do it, getting your stuff in order. This is our person. She does a lot behind the scenes. And so you will see her soon. Look, you're going to see a lot of pictures of her with us on social media because we have our senior retreat coming up. But she will be here in Atlanta, coming from Tennessee. She is a very good resource. She even has an ebook helping business owners put their information together. So again, if you're not following Paula Hatton on social media, you need to do that. You need to do that, where you can find her website. Again, reach out to her. If you need a business coach, I'm telling you, this is the person. I appreciate even the times when she reaches out to me to give me tips and pointers. You know, you always need somebody to help you see things you don't see, especially in business, because we can be so involved in our mission and the vision, and there are other things we may miss, not on purpose, but we want it to work. And someone will say, hey, I think you need to do this, move this, say this, make it look like this. That's your person. Have you done this? You need to put it on your schedule. You need to plan it out. That's Paula Hatton. Everybody needs a good business coach. And I know you all know Miss Keisha Spencer, Coach K. Marie, the Hype Me Up Queen, who has returned to the scene on Hype Me Up Fridays, talking to the people in the SheEO district. And Keisha, oh my goodness, her spirit, y'all. She could come into a quiet room and hype it up. Hype me up. Keisha, Coach K. Marie. She does the interviewing. If you want to interview, I am unsure. And Keisha, let us know. Have you chosen who's going to be on Hype Me Up on Friday? Because she was looking for someone. So if you want to be on Keisha's talk show, you need to contact her. If you need someone to do your graphics, Keisha does graphics. She will hype your business up. She will make you look good. So make sure you reach out to her. She is our engagement queen. You will see her, in and out, talking to the people, making everyone feel right at home. That is our Keisha K. Marie. We appreciate all of our senior leaders. And listen, I talk really fast about all the things we have going on, but if you are interested in learning more about who we are, what we offer, and how we can help you start, grow, and scale your business, please go to www.thesheeodistrict.com and sign up for an interest meeting. They're on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so, oh, thank you. Is that Erica? I think I saw. This is a great introduction to the team. Thank you, Erica. Look, I try. So look, have you all gone on to register for the Turks and Caicos International Trip? It's July 20th through the 24th this year. You can go on and register and start putting your money aside. Now, I started up the Christmas Savings Program, right? But you could start up a savings program for the international meetup. Last year, they went to Mexico. I was unable to make that trip because I have a dancing daughter, and that dancing daughter's competition trips, they be costing a grip, right? So I am believing this year that I'm going to be in Turks and Caicos because I am profitable. Do you hear me? So I'm going to be there. And sign up, go to the website, register, and bring a friend. I was going to say that Paula Hatton did a business like seminar there, and she had books and everything. And I'm still kind of low key jealous because I wasn't able to make it. So I didn't get a book. So I need to go see if I can get a book. it will help you with your business. But I think it's awesome that she was over there with the ocean behind her, the beach behind her, and they were learning in that environment. Can you imagine conducting your business meetings in another country on the beach where it's warm? That's the come up. So come on and be profitable in 2023, and see you in Turks and Caicos. There are going to be pictures in these circles after July. Will your face be in that circle? Let's see. So it brings us to our health idiom. This week is Health Week. We have a ooh that is misspelled. You all forgive me. A new lease on life. Lease. We do know how to spell in the SheEO district. We have a new lease on life. I am not going to let y'all keep looking at that misspelled word. So look at me instead. We have a new lease on life. We're looking at things different. The vision board, that was your 2020 vision, allowing you to see what is coming, right? We have a whole new attitude in 2023. We healed, we have left those things behind, and we're dealing with what's going on now. And not only are we dealing with what's going on now, we are looking ahead to what is going to come. So let us not get caught up in what's going on right in front of our face. It's easy to do that. It's so easy, but we have to remember that we are prophets. We can speak things into existence. So we can look over, right? And by us looking over at that vision board that was made in January, I made mine in January. You made yours last Saturday, or somebody may have even started in December. So look over what's going on to the new lease on that vision board and keep it moving. Don't let anything stop you. Keep it moving. So, not quite what I was planning. Our 6-word memoir for the week. Nothing profound. I just sat around. We're not doing that. Can you imagine just sitting around watching life go by? I want to do this. I want to be this. I want my business to do this. I want such and such to happen in my relationship or on my job. I want to get in better health. But we just sat around. We're not doing that in 2023. That's not going to be our 6-word memoir, but I put it there because I don't want us to get comfortable. Sometimes we hit a new level and then we get comfortable in that level because it's like, okay, I can do this, but appreciate it, be grateful for it, but there's always room to grow. There's always room to grow. That's what that whole vision board experience was about. Where are we growing? Where will we be profitable? What are we putting our mouth on, right? We can make things grow just from a word, right? So we're not gonna get to the end of life or when it's time to sit down and look back and say, nothing profound. I just sat around. We aren't doing that, not in the SheEO district. So because I've been talking about the vision board brunch so much, let me show you a quick recap. My video is not playing, you all. This is a video, but it was a video of the whole room. For those of you who are there, use your imagination with me, or pull your memories forward and imagine you all were in the room with the tables. There was talking. Dior was walking around and welcoming everybody. You see the line. People were in line to get the mimosa. I heard you all went through 4 of those containers of mimosa. So I know you all had a good time. And it was laughter. There were people hugging. It was awesome. So make sure that you prepare yourself to come to the next brunch, which is in April. And soon that should be up on the website where you can purchase your tickets. So let's jump into the Christmas shopping program. We're saving money. So remember when I came on last Wednesday and I told you all that we were going to save money for Christmas. And I know some people are looking like, hold up, my Christmas tree is still up. I don't even want to talk about Christmas. I'm still taking the bulbs off the tree, or the lights are still up on the house, right? But think about it. Do you know, or do you have a ballpark of how much money that you spent over the holiday in totality? I'm talking about like from Thanksgiving on, because you know the Christmas parties start like really right after Thanksgiving. So if you have a ballpark of what you spent, this should be helpful to you, right? How many people did not have the amount of money that they needed to have until like late in the year, or was scrambling or had to work overtime, whether it was business or your job, but you had to put some extra hours in, or maybe you used a credit card. It's nothing wrong with that if you can pay it off. But I'm saying you may not have wanted to spend as much as you did. I mean, be honest, we do that, right? We may have used Klarna to get something that was extra expensive that we didn't save up for because it was like a last minute purchase and we were scrambling. It happens, right? If you can afford it, it's not an issue. There's no condemnation. However, if we can do something to take off the extra pressure, that is what it's all about. So remember, we said that we were going to save $25 this month, $25. So we're starting out with a very small amount. How many people have $25 that they can put aside right now? Get you a container, I don't know, a piggy bank, something. I don't know. What does an adult piggy bank look like, right? Get something and put your $25 in it. If you have an account that's not your main household account, transfer the $25 in there and let it stay. We will be in February next week. $50. $50. We're putting away $50. We have the whole month, 28 days to put away $50. So for those of us like myself who are, we work a day job and we have our business that we work, prayerfully, we should be able to come up with $50. So by the end of the month, we're going to have $75. Now, for some people, they may be looking at these numbers and they may be saying, well, shoot, I can do more than $25 for January. Well, girl, you better put $50 away. You better come on with your $100 or your $500. We're profitable in 2023. Then triple it, quadruple it. But I wanted to make this comfortable for all budgets. Get your teenagers involved. If you know that so-and-so is going to ask for the next, I don't know anything about that stuff. Nintendo Switch 5000. What is the new one? Who knows? I have no idea. PlayStation 2025. Who knows? Whatever it is that they're asking for, divide the total up for them and make one for them and let them start putting that part-time after school money away or birthday money away, just for the sake of showing that I can do this, right? So really quick, and I'm going to jump off because I have been before you long enough. I'm going to give you a scripture, right? Because we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us, and that includes save a little bit of money. So let me find my scripture. Where did I have it? I had it up. I'm going to roll up here so I can read this out to you. Now, here is being diligent. We want to be diligent because saving, it doesn't happen by accident. We have to be purposeful, right? So listen to this. Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. I'm going to read it again. Proverbs 21:5. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. So we're going to be diligent because surely we're going to get abundance, right? But if we're hasty, now hasty, and again, I know I wasn't the only one because I thought I was doing something right, but I really did not plan everything. Let me just admit that. I thought I was doing good. I think I got caught up in the Christmas spirit and I overspent. I'm gonna be honest, because we did a lot of entertaining and the Christmas parties it was fun. I had a good time, right? But I overspent, right? I was hasty. I need to think this thing out this year so I can stay in abundance, right? Nobody wants to get to the end of the month or the middle of the month and you looking like, dag, I got 2 more weeks, but I don't have 2 more weeks worth of money. Ooh, So let's not get to Christmas when you're supposed to be happy and then be all disappointed and depressed because you really can't get what you want because maybe we were too hasty about doing other things in the year that really weren't important. So $25, folks, we can do this. Get ready for your 50. If you get paid again this month, you might have 3 pay periods before the end of February. Split that $50 up however you can do it. If you're going to split it up twice, that's 25 and 25. If you're going to split it up 3 times, that's 50 divided by 3. Somebody do the math because I'm talking too fast and I don't want to get that wrong because I'd have to do it in my head. Whatever 50 divided by 3 is, put that away. Put it away and don't spend it. So if you don't think you putting money in an envelope and putting it in the drawer at your home, if you know you're going to come back and spend it, then don't leave it at home. You might need to transfer it to a bank where it doesn't have a building you can walk into, or maybe you can't go to an ATM. You may want to try that. Okay. So that's it for the Christmas program. We will have $75 by the end of February. If you can do more, then go for it. Do not forget that the SheEO District is on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Please connect with us on all the platforms. We appreciate you. We appreciate those of you who brought a friend out and introduced them to the SheEO District during the brunch. We look forward to seeing you at other events. If there's something that you have on your mind that you're interested in, feel free to reach out to any of us senior leaders because we're here for you. And if you're like, man, we should have let us know and we can see how we can fit it in, or sign up for that interest meeting and express that there. You never know. You may have a role to play within the SheEO district. So it's always nice spending some time with you. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with me for a little bit. You see my Christmas tree? That's reminding me to put my money aside, right? So I said, this is the only decoration that I'm going to leave out so I can stay on point, because we're going to do this. We're going to have $1,050 by the end of the year. You all have a great evening. Like I said, always great being with you, and just keep those notifications on and we'll see you around the district. Hi, my name is Marschelle Weeks and I'm Senior Leader, Director of Social Media. Nice to meet you.